For my first wellness activity, we all start out the same by doing the one towards gratitude. I really enjoyed this one because it makes you overall point out the things that you're very thankful in life, but also the things that you can change or engage in to overall boost your happiness with life. I really enjoyed this one and it made me look forward to other wellness activities because it had a really good impact in the first 2 weeks of coming back to school due to COVID. For this next wellness activity, I decided to do spread acts of kindness. And I really enjoyed this one because naturally, as a person, I'm a very high social butterfly and I like to ask how people are doing and always check in on people. But with this one, as displayed in this picture, is a little kid and he was having a rough day at basketball camp here at Heidelberg. And throughout the day, I was able to relate back with him, talk to his family, and we ended up taking a picture together because I ended up being his favorite. So just knowing I can make an impact on him was a perfect example of how this wellness activity turned out. For another wellness activity, I decided to do one that was a little bit more unique. Now, typically, I always work out every day just for being a student athlete, but on top of that, I decided to add a little spice to it by doing an ab workout that I did research on at night, to where knowing that if you do your cross section and ab workouts before night, you actually burn more calories and gain more muscle. So I decided to do this, but not only did I do it for 2 weeks straight at night and got results, but also I did it with one of my assistant coaches here on campus through via Zoom, and we were able to motivate each other by doing ab workouts together. And it was a really fun time. For this wellness activity, I decided to do cultivating optimism. And at first, I wasn't a big fan of this one because I've never been the type of person to journal or log in on my daily life activities and see what I liked about the day and what I didn't like. But with this one, there was prompts that I actually could relate back to. So I enjoyed those ones, especially because it gave me 33 options over a month to choose from. And obviously I only did it for 2 weeks. But along with that, I also did not like this one though because, like I said, simply since I don't like logging in and writing things down on my daily life, I kind of struggled with this one to come back and relate back to my journal. So overall, this one was good because it overall showed my happiness throughout my day. I wanted to tag this quote in that I found after researching, going through my journal of optimism. I thought it was just a neat perspective to look back on and think about things and how we view things as one way, but there's always other perspectives that we have to take into consideration. For a time span, there was a wellness activity that I could not find that I either did not already do or one that I simply knew I would not like at all. But after doing some research, I was able to find one wellness activity that they use in business, buildings, and companies, as they call it recess time. And this is simply where they just take 30 minutes or so, depending on how much time you have, whatever activity or job that you're doing, to just relax. In my instance, it'd be after I work out or lifting, I would simply just lay there for 30 minutes and just stretch and relax and listen to music. I use this as a time to just reflect, calm myself, and gather myself before I go on to my next activity of the day or evening. So for this wellness activity, I obviously very enjoyed it, and this had to do with meditation. And as you can see, it's my little brother and my mom has been a big influence on our whole family as far as dealing with spirituality and meditation, as she teaches her own classes in my hometown. So I decided to do this meditation route a little bit different by doing it while being in the shower for about 20 minutes and playing music with no lyrics in the background to see if it would actually work. I actually enjoyed this experience and I highly recommend it to anyone else who would like to do it as well. But I do not recommend meditation to someone who doesn't know how to control themselves as far as sitting still or actually listening to someone else's command or controlling their mind and thoughts. But overall, I enjoyed this experience as I've already had lots of experience throughout these past few years with meditation. Then finally, for this last wellness activity, I decided to do dorm room yoga. So obviously I had to do the dorm room yoga because of COVID and the restrictions that we had. I had to do it within my room. Now, I enjoyed yoga in my past due to strengthening my flexibility, my strength, and also just calming my nerve down in general. Now, along with that, I actually did not enjoy this dorm room yoga. One, because I didn't have an actual instructor going through the progression of the session with me, and two, I didn't have other people around me doing the yoga because I feel like to get the full effect of yoga, you have to have a calm environment, but I like to share it with other people and an instructor who takes me through the process of it. So instead, I was doing it in a dorm, and I didn't get much fun, and I didn't feel like I didn't get much out of it because I wasn't staying disciplined. So I don't recommend this workout specifically in a dorm, or let alone doing it by yourself because it's hard to stay disciplined. But that's just for me personally. So overall, I had a really good share of wellness activities that I decided to select for this class, and I enjoyed for the most part all of them. Um, as far as spreading acts of kindness, I would continue to do this after the semester, just simply because I feel like that makes me a great person inside, and it just overall boosts my happiness each day. So I think that will never change for me. Exercising at night, even though I love exercising, I don't know if I'll carry that on or not. I mean, it's a good one, but as far as staying disciplined and following through every night to work out would be kind of tough. So we'll stay tuned to that one. With optimism, I really like this one because I think my dad is a very big optimist, and I didn't realize I was too. But understanding and now looking at a new perspective of things and how I look at them, I think it's very unique, and I look forward to using that after the semester and carrying on throughout my life because thinking outside the box and giving things a different look can go a long way for you personally and for others around you. As far as the recess time, as far as taking time after a workout and just relaxing, I think that will work for me very well. Just simply since I did that activity and I enjoyed it, where it calmed me down, cleared my head, and I was able to just relax there and stretch. And I felt like I didn't have to worry anymore. So I could see myself for a long time doing that after I work out, simply because it calmed me down and I enjoyed it. As far as meditation, that's very easy. My family already does it, as you know, with my mom. So shout out to mom for this one. So I know my family dealing with spirituality and meditation will go a very long way, considering she teaches the classes and she influences all of us in our family to do it. So I know I'll do that for a very long time. I think it's just a great thing to have in my life as far as calming myself down. And whenever in stressful or hard times, or simply I have anything as far as free time, I can use that in my advantage. Dorm room yoga, I don't recommend to anyone simply because I know I didn't enjoy it, and I know I will not carry it on because one, I'm not going to do anything that I don't enjoy, and two, I felt very restrictive in a small environment, and I like having space and open. So I'm not going to carry that on. And then with gratitude, the very first one we did, I feel like once again, that's just something that everyone should do with themselves because it overall boosts your happiness. It makes you really reflect of what you have in life so you don't take things for granted. But also the things that you're thankful for, it could be small things and it could be big things. For me personally, I'm a small thing person, so I like seeing little things, and it doesn't take much to make me happy. But at the same time, those big things, such as friends, family, and some things that you're given, those things can go a long way. So I think it's very important to understand that gratitude goes a long way with people around you, the people that you care for and love for, but also the things that you personally have in life that you might even see the first time. And that is all.